Hello there, how are you? I'm just burning off my pellet grill, emptying the hopper. Hopper's pretty much empty now. At that. Good morning, Bob. A little early this morning, but I try to do a live stream so I can catch my people from Europe and that. So, why I'm on now. Unfortunately, I had a mishap yesterday. They had to put 8 stitches in my pinky. I was in the hospital from 11 till almost 3 o'clock. So, this thing right here, I got my finger in here, and this was going back and forth, and it took a whole chunk of my skin off when I was cutting a stump with it. So 7 days. Gotta be careful. So, oh yeah. Right now, I'm just emptying the auger chute out on this. I've already emptied the hopper because you want to leave pellets in it after using them, and it's going to be down for a few days probably. So, it's kind of the auger's working right now. The flame will eventually die down, and it'll go into air mode and shut, and then it'll go in shutdown mode. It's at 200 degrees right now, so. Yeah. Oh, you have? I got this thing. This is for a Procky View. I got it. I was going to edit the video yesterday, but I got hurt. So Kimimoto sent me this. This is a cover enclosure for a quad bike, and they sent it to me to do a review on it. And I've already done the video. Basically, I just got the hardware they send with it is like crap. This stuff here. I'm going up and get better hardware for it. I was going to do that yesterday. At some point, I'm going to add to the video some running shots of it with it on. But yeah, they sent this to me. It's like for winter use if you're like the quad I used to plow snow with. Like there's a blade, so get you out of the weather and out of the cold when you're plowing. So yeah, they sent this to me. My Ranger's sitting out here, which in a couple weeks this is going to go to the service center and they're going to do some more work on it. They sent me this council bag right here. Did a review on that. They sent me a tool bag for a motorcycle, which I used my friend's bike and I gave him the bag. So I got a new contact there, so instead of sending me one item, they send me multiple items to do videos on, and I've been super busy doing them, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I had it on the quad driving around in it, and it was a hot day, and I was still comfortable in there, so it'll definitely help a little. So, it's got a back window. It's got doors on each side. Right there's the doors. So, yeah, and it assembles like a tent. So if you need to, you can take it apart and store it, put it away. So let's check the grill back again. See the fire's dying out? I'm running out of pellets now. See the flame underway? Eventually this is going to flash to an error code saying there's no pellets. Then it'll go in shutdown mode on its own. You see it's fighting right now. It's got the auger turned on and it's trying to feed pellets to it. Well, there's no pellets to feed to it. So eventually it'll just say error. Then you just shut it down and put it in shutdown mode. Then when this cools, pull this out and take a shot vac and suck the ashes out of the hopper in there, and it's set. Yeah. Right now it's got the auger going because it senses there's no pellets, and the auger's actually, it's hard to see it, but it is turning in there. It's trying to feed pellets to it. Well, there's no pellets to feed, and the flame's dying down in here. So they say eventually this thing will go in error mode, and saying that there's no pellets, so. The temperature's dropping now because there's no, so I left the top off. Yeah, when I get items like this, guys, if their people are local and I use their machines to do the videos on, I just give them to them. Like this here, I gave it away already. It's going on the quad that I'll be using in the video, and it's theirs. I just give it to them. If I can use it, I will use it. If I don't, I never sell the stuff. So if they send me stuff to do product reviews or whatever, I will, if I can use it, I'll keep it. If I can't, I find a machine that'll work on, then I talk to those people and I just give it to them. Like this is a $179 top, so I just gave it away. So I do that. I think I'm going to shut it down rather than waiting for it to do it itself. And it's in shutdown mode. You can see it right there. It's sitting down. So it's in shutdown mode now. Usually takes 5 or 10 minutes for the fan to blow, and it will. You see, there's no pellets in it now. That's what you want. Then when you get these pellet grills, you get these containers. I had to get one more actually. I was going to get one yesterday. You get these containers. They're moisture proof, and you put your pellets in them. Then you got a lid on it here. You can see the pellets in there, and you just reach in there and scoop what you need. So. Then the fans, this will run about 5 or 10 minutes, then it goes and shut down, and then it'll be all safe and secure because you leave your pellets in the auger chute. What happens is they attract moisture, and they could, well, it inevitably could plug up the auger chute, so. You kind of just let it go through the shutout. Then when it cools completely, I'll pull the grates off. Then there's this round piece in here. I pull that out. Then the fire pot's right in the center. Then I will take a shot vac when it's cool and suck out the ashes from this fire pot. So this has all been seasoned, everything on it. So. You spray it with cooking oil and you set it for 400 degrees, and even on the grate, this piece here, and and you just let the stuff burn in. So I did 3 racks of ribs on this thing. It worked good. Appreciate y'all for coming in. If you're new to my channel, a little different from the RCs and the riding stuff, but if you're new to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, future update. That would be awesome. If you come back here enough, I get to know you. I'll make you blue like a Smurf, and you'll be a moderator. But I just gotta get to know everybody. So it's my only rule. Other than that, pretty easy to get along with. Had to get a different grill brush too. They don't recommend you use these ones anymore. This, if you're from another country, you don't know what it is. This is a pellet stove, or pellet grill, I should say. You use it for, it's like a charcoal or cooking grill, but I got socks here, don't belong out here. Use it like for cooking. You can cook hamburgers on it. You can smoke in it, everything. So I had a propane one, but I got rid of it. Hello there, how are you? I'm doing great. Except for this. So, other than that, I'm doing great. A little bit of pain in my hand from the, eventually this thing will stop working. Eventually this will shut down and be all safe. It's safe then unless we decide to use it again. When it's just me and my wife here and cooking, this thing will definitely be better. Hello Dalton, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I didn't think people would be coming in this early. They've been coming and going, but that's okay. I went for a ride yesterday. We rode 30 miles. The new motor in this is working out awesome. They put a new engine in it for me, so it's working great. It's going to go back in a couple weeks. I'm going to haul it down there. They're going to replace. I got an axle popping in it on this side here, so most likely they're going to put an axle in it. So I could do it myself, but I got a warranty, so I'll have them do it. Oh, it rained like crazy here last night. Usually you can tell from the rain how heavy it rains is because my driveway, I have an issue with it at times. It's crowned, so all the water flows right down this edge here. You can see where it was flowing. And it rained pretty good up here, but for riding with your side by side, that's what you want, you know. This was inside. This doesn't sit outside. The reason it's out here now, just get hosed off a little bit. But Yep. No, the Ranger. It's from my channel. Ranger SP. With the motor that's in it now, it does about 70. So, but not that I run it 70 mile an hour, but it does. This thing above 45 actually is pretty scary to ride in it because it isn't like a car. They're not designed to go that fast. It's nice to have the power. So motor's kind of stuck underneath there, under the bed. And these are all my boxes that I carry all my stuff in when I do my rides. This is for drones. Tool, extra camera gear. I have tools in here, dry belt, anything I may need. There's a little fire extinguisher right here. Not so much for me if somebody has trouble on trail. I carry a 1 gallon gas can with it. Then inside I have, there's a tablet mount. That's where I put my tablet when I'm running. There's my camera mounts and my phone mount to control my cameras. I got a bag here. This Kimimoto sent me to do a review on it, and it has a cooler in it, so I can carry waters or whatever with me. I got a bag up here for camera batteries if I go along. So, can you? I don't know what you're trying to do, Dalton, but you got to stop blending your words in, okay? Because typically somebody does that and ends up being a troll. And, you're blue and I can pull your wrench away just easy. I gave it to you, so don't blend your words in. Just be nice. Give me the same respect I give you, and we all get along. Just shut off. It's done. It's all ready to get put away. Actually, it's going to cool down. Then when it gets cooled down, I will, at that point, clean out the dust pot and be ready to go for the next go round. So, just like that. All right, Dalton. I'm sorry I have to do this. See you later, Dalton. I gave you a chance. I'm going to give you a timeout. Your mod status is removed and you're timed out. You don't do that, guy. Be respectful of people. You don't have to be that way. You're timed out for 24 hours and your mod status is gone. So I'm sorry to do it. I give you plenty of warnings. I'm a nice guy. You just don't do stuff like that. That's not nice. If you come back and do it again, you'll be permanently banned. I give everybody a chance. I'm a nice guy. Give everybody breaks and chances. Just don't do shit like that. I wouldn't do it to you on your channel. Well, that's why I think he turned into a troll, and he used to be a nice guy. I don't know what's going on with him, but he is. Yeah, I don't know why people got to do that. He used to come in here and be respectful. I don't know. That's why he got a wrench. But you know, it is what it is. Wish him well. Just don't wish him well here. You know, it's all about being respectful to everybody, even me. So people do that. They get, I don't know. Their channels don't go. They do a channel and they have all these high hopes it doesn't work out. So what do? They go under the pressure of the other people that are out there. Next thing you know, they turn into trolls. So he didn't need to be that way. I've always been respectful and polite to him. So you know, you just want to have people respect you and you respect them. Well, they do stuff like that. I know everybody has a bad day. We're all human. We all have bad days, and you just don't bring it here. It's uncalled for. Wish him well. Wherever he goes from here, be respectful. You can get a lot of nice friends, but you can also lose a lot of people, lose a lot of friends doing that. I didn't look at the previous chats, see how many other people have come in here. I had just one. Dalton used to be a nice young man. I don't know what his deal is. But can't have the language and what he's doing. It's not what I have to be able to read the chat, and I can't do it. I can't do the chat, talk to people if I can't read what they're saying, if they blend their words in. So the end result is, unfortunately, shit happens, and he's timed out. If he comes back and apologizes, I'll let him. He could be in here, but he won't get moderated again. He lost that privilege, but so. You give them plenty of chances, and they do that to you. That's not really cool. For being Saturday up here, it's really quiet. But I think a lot of the weather report scared a lot of people off because of rain and all that. But me, when I used to come up here before I moved up here, I'd come up here when it rains because that's when some of the best riding of these is. So, yeah, we did 30 miles on this yesterday. It did good. about 2 bars of fuel we went through. My wife went along, and so I don't really record the rides of my wife because she don't like being on camera. So, yeah, you do. I mean, I look at it this way. They give you views. They give you views, and they help your channel out. And it's what it is they come into your channel. They get to where you're, you know, comfortable with them. They mod you. Then they're really nice for a little bit. Then all of a sudden they turn on you, which I don't understand it. I don't do that to other people. I never trolled nobody like that. So I trolled the troll channel once and got him kicked off here. But I had other channels shut down too because of things they've done. But that's old. That's old stuff. But yeah. I rode this thing in a fun run here this summer. I did 76 miles and I used a half a tank of fuel. So, you know, I can probably get 260, 300 miles out of it, depending on how you're using it, how you're running it. 260 to 300 miles on a tank of fuel. The other deal is this motor was just redone. It just hit 25 hours. The other motor had issues, and it was all warranty. But so this motor is just now got 25 hours on it, so it's not really all broke in yet. So yeah, it holds 9.5 gallons of fuel. Is what this thing holds. I think at some point, I think I did a thing, and that was with the other motor, and that was being conservative with it. I figured that this man was getting about 21, 22 miles to a gallon. So, yep. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, when this is going in, what they're going to do to it, these axles that are right here, they're going to put axles for the EV in them because they're heavier duty because of the torque of the motor. They're going to put EV axles in it, front and rear. So, and the center drive shaft, there's a center drive shaft way down in there. You can kind of somewhat see it right about there. Just right there, you can see where right there where it goes to the front. They're going to put a new one of them in it too. So. Oh yeah, it's a lot more fun than the EV too. It's not a big machine, but you don't really need a big machine. For me, for what I do, for trail riding and stuff like that, I'm 68 years old. Yeah, I could go out and, I could have went out and bought a razor or something like that, but, I ended up with this machine. So, I like it. Works well. Rides really decent, so. I did that. All that stuff, is all this stuff. I never did a video on it. If you notice this here, see that there? That's 1/4 inch plastic. You can buy it. All these boxes are mounted on plastic. So if I need to use this for something other than for this, it takes me 5 minutes to take all this stuff out. Takes me 5 minutes to pull all this stuff out of here, all these boxes if I need to. So it works good. Oh yeah, it dumps. See, I can't wring out my shop rags. My one got all wet. It dumps. It has opening tailgate and stuff like that. So. I only got one hand I can use. I can't get my stitches wet yet, so normally I just wring a rag out and go back over it. Now I have to get different rags because I can't wring it out. And these boxes, you can get these boxes at Lowe's, and they just lock one into another. Yep. They're all waterproof. They got gaskets on them and everything else, so they work well. Had them a few years in here now, so I really don't use this bed for anything other than this. I have a trailer if I need to haul stuff. I can put on the back of it. So some people would use the bed and they haul sand in and all that. And this one box I just got, I'm probably going to pick another one up, put it on the other side. But, yep. Well, I reckon, guys, it's been 35 minutes. Usually all I do is 30 on Saturday, so I'm going to probably back on out of here. And eventually here, I think they open at 10 o'clock. I got to go up to Lowe's. And then they get some outfits for that top on that Kimimoto sent me, so I can get some better mounting for it. It sits right here, so I gotta go up and get some hardware to make it the mounting better. But new to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future update. And Dalton, if you're still listening in, I know you're a young man. Be respectful, people. I kind of liked you. That's why I gave you a wrench, and you did this to me. So really think hard what you did, what you want to do with your life. Life's way too short to follow all the other channels that troll people, because just put the videos up. Your worst video is still your best because it's your first one you put out. Put videos out and try to build you a channel that based on doing good for people or something. Yeah. And I'll see everybody later. I'm gonna back out of here. About 9:30 or so, I'm gonna head up to Ludington and get some stuff. And it's gonna be kind of a quiet day for me here. Unfortunately, not much I can do. So But it is what it is. You get hurt. So this is a friend of mine's. He calls me up and he says, "Hey, can you do me a favor? I left my bike at my site and it's not locked up." And I said, "Yeah, I'll go down and pick it up and put it in my garage." This is an expensive bike. I rode this bike. It's so soft and plush. It's full suspension and everything. But yep. Then I was out running this around before I got hurt. So I got the Blazer, and there's the Grom, and over here's the rest of the RC stuff. So, yep. So, all right. You guys have a wonderful day. And as always, from me, this is Trail Rider 570 saying goodbye and God bless. And I'll see everybody again next time. And Dalton, please learn from this experience. Try to be nice people. Be respectful, and you'll get more channels come to yours, even if you have hardly any content, because they like you. So unfortunately, I was subscribed to your channel, and I don't have anything there, but I'm going to be relieving you. So thanks for coming in, guys. And as always, from me to you, this is Trail Rider 570 saying again, goodbye and God bless. And I'll see you all next time. Have a great day. See you later, Bobs. RC.